Your ears are about to receive all the love, fun, and feels because there's so much music on the way. I know I talk a lot about how important music is to me, and I know all my Instagram followers see me hanging out with producers and pulling looks at the studio because I love doing the most. After putting so much of my heart and soul and time and energy into what I create, this past year was when I really started to understand that I cannot live without music. Making it, hearing it, feeling it, everything. I mean, it's literally everywhere for me. Like it's flowing through me, but also I'm a part of it. I don't know. It's kind of trippy, but I'm going with it. I spent so much of last year overthinking myself, what kind of music I want to make, what kind of person I want to be, and what kind of art I want to put out in the world. And of course, the situation with my now ex-boyfriend, Nick, who, if you know anything about me, you've already seen on my Insta. And if you haven't, it's not too late to go check him out because he's like ridiculously cute. And just so everyone knows, we're
totally cool
and working on being friends, even if we're not over the breakup. Like, obviously, I obsessively watch every one of his Instagram stories and lurk every girl-sounding person who dares leaves a comment on his selfies. I catch myself reading old texts, listening to the playlists he made me, cuddling up in his oldest hoodie that I used to think was so gross but ended up swiping from his car. All the corny but so real stuff. I know that part of the blame is mine. I ain't been saying what's on my mind. I felt like I had something really important and powerful, something that I wanted to share with people. So I decided to call that song Speak Up, because speaking up is exactly what we weren't doing, what I wasn't doing. Going through a breakup obviously sucks. Spending hours in your head replaying everything that went down. The only thing worse than some happy ending is having to replay the end over and over and over without anything ever changing. And I guess I just got to a point where I knew that A, I had to stop doing that, and B, more importantly, I had to own the fact that while I was falling more in like with Nick, or dealing with misunderstandings, or feeling vulnerable or freaked out, I didn't always say what was on my mind. The fact is, in this relationship, I didn't always speak up, and it really affected someone I cared about. So I made a choice that in 2020, I wouldn't live my life holding back and holding things in. And once I did that, I was able to remember how strong and secure I am. And don't get me wrong, none of this means that I, or any of us, is emotionally bulletproof. We get our feelings hurt, we say the wrong shit, we wish certain people were still our friends, or even just in our lives. That's very normal. I'm just saying that for me, taking an event as a breakup, this breakup, and turning it into something so freeing and fun as the music I've been making, it makes me think that maybe in the end, all of it just might be worth it. I mean, I know it's worth it. Deep, right? It's seriously though, your ears are about to receive all the love, fun, and feels because there's so much music on the way. My new single, Speak Up, for example, along with the music video, are gonna be out so soon. I know I can count on my Miquelians to show up for me, so keep following me here on Spotify, on Apple Music, and on Insta so you're the first to see and hear my new stuff. Drop a comment below. Tell me something sick that's happening to you in 2020. And as always, don't forget to recharge your heart. Peace.